To my short daily devotional for Wednesday the 17th of June. Our reading comes from Hebrews chapter 1 and verses 1 to 2. In the past, God has spoken many times and in various ways to the fathers through the prophets. In these last days, he spoke to us through his Son, whom he established heir of all things, and through whom he made the universe. Today we look at a prophecy from the last of the minor prophets in the Old Testament, that is the book of Malachi. We look at Malachi chapter 3 and verse 10. Bring all the tithes into the storehouse, so that there will be enough food in my temple. If you do, says the Lord Almighty, I will open the windows of heaven for you. I will pour out a blessing so great you won't have enough room to take it in. Try it. Let me prove it to you. This is a prophecy that springs from God confronting his people through Malachi over their not obeying him in the matter of tithing. It is often quoted by church leaders in an effort to persuade believers not to neglect the giving to the church, and to get them to see that as they give to the church, so they are giving to the Lord. This is not the place to go into teaching on tithing, but simply to state that God honours the giving of his people with an outpouring of blessing upon us. It is a blessing beyond our ability to comprehend or contain. Of course, there were many other prophets whom God raised up to speak his word, but who did not write a book. There was Joshua and Nathan, David and Elijah and Elisha, just to name but a few. There was the school of prophets whom Saul joined for a short time. We read about this in 1 Samuel chapter 10 and verses 6 to 7. At that time the Spirit of the Lord will come upon you with power, and you will prophesy with them. You will be changed into a different person. After these signs take place, do whatever you think best, for God will be with you. However, the great news that the writer to the Hebrews emphasizes is that in these last days, God speaks to us through Jesus. Have a great day as you spend time listening to him.